up, my beautiful friends? How are we? If you are new to my channel, my name is Charlie, and I love bringing you some old style YouTube videos. What's in my purses? Clean with me's, empties, hygiene routines, anything that feels very nostalgic, I hope to bring to you. So if you're interested in seeing my empties today, keep watching. So do you guys think, I have a question for you, with the I don't want to say like the demise of TikTok, but like the uncertainty of what's going to happen after these next, with this extension where it was gone for 24 hours and then it popped back up. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think like it's going to be bought out by somebody? Do you think that the president's going to fix the whole situation and it's just going to go away? Or do you truly think like maybe people will start to come back to this platform? To me, it's sad. Excuse me, the idea that YouTube is kind of a thing of the past. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with our attention span. And it's so convenient and easy to flip through something and watch this 30-second clip. But to me, it's so sad because I truly enjoy, and honestly, through all of being in lockdown, since I was a young 20-year-old, I have loved YouTube. It's just, I hope it makes a comeback. I hope it rears its ugly head and it makes a comeback and can get back in there with the best of them, because seeing some of like my truly favorite YouTubers' channels start to die kind of makes you lose hope. And it's like, do you even try? Like, if you're not a true crime, or if you aren't either, like already established, I feel like it's so difficult. So let's get into all of my empties. Either people love these videos or they don't click on them anymore, but that's okay because I'm still going to do them. In my opinion, trash empties, trash videos are more important than hauling, because then you can give a true perspective if you like the item. So let's get right into it. I'm already 2 minutes in. So we're going to start off strong. I'm not doing in this any order. I used up very sadly my EOS Sparkling Amber. I do have 2 backups, but I can't find these anywhere. I hope they weren't just a limited edition. I truly hope they maybe bring them back. But the trend I noticed with this EOS lotion, and I don't know if it's very intentional, is that they release a scent and then you can't find it anywhere. I understand people are buying probably multiples and multiples and multiples of them, and I've been guilty of it with this one. But it's like, you can't find them anywhere. Like, I'm on the hunt for the Jasmine Peach. It's sold out everywhere and I can't find it. This is like a comfort scent to me. So this is, where is the scents for it? Cotton Candy, Cur Royale, and Ambroxan. No, that can't be right. Am I okay? Red Fruit, Cotton Candy, Sensual, Ambroxan. Whatever the case is, this is exactly what Baccarat 540 smells like. Am I okay today? This is what the cloud smells like. Pink cloud. It's the perfect scent. I went through this entire one. I am going to give it a light break and use something new. The pink champagne is fantastic and it pairs very good with God is a Woman from Ariana Grande. But please, for love of God, bring this back. Bring this back. I will buy it every time. Bring it back. I don't understand why they wouldn't make this a permanent fixture, because it's the best scent. Hands down, their best scent. That was a lot of time spent on one thing. I did pick up cornstarch baby powder, the hypoallergenic Equate brand. Baby powder is friggin' expensive. I am like kind of shocked at the price of this. This does not contain talcum powder. I like this for under the areas that don't see the light of day and hold a lot of moisture. Your armpits, under your breast, under your belly, fupa area. This is very good. And for our men out there under their testicles, I mean, it's true, or they're behind, this keeps you dry. You need, so one tip I'm going to give you, I can do an updated hygiene routine. But I'm going to tell you the biggest tip I always tell people, whether you're thin, mid-size, or plus size, or super plus size, is the most important thing is staying dry. When you get dampness, it is a breeding ground for fungal infections. And in my opinion, and I believe it is well known, here's the problem with anything like contact dermatitis, fungal infections, and yeast. Once you have it, while you can control it and it will lie dormant, it will always come back. Now, you can do a lot of things to prevent it, but it's going to continue to come back, especially if you don't dry. And if you have limited mobility or you have issues with getting yourself dry, I recommend a hair dryer. And really, and when you think you're dry, hit it one more time and then go in with powder. That's my personal opinion. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. That is just what I have learned over the years dealing with contact dermatitis, with yeast, fungal infections, because I am plus size and I've lost weight and skin lays over it and it's just not pleasant. So the next thing I used, which would not be a surprise, is just a deep moisture Dove. I can't recommend this enough. The smell is really nice. It's very close to the original bar soap. Honey! This is great. This is great for winter. I mean, you can use it whenever you want, but it is especially nice in the winter. This will keep you moisturized, especially if you're someone like me who double cleanses and can feel kind of stripped and tight from bar soaps. This will put your moisture right back in. Some people say that's not soap. Some people say that is simply like a wash, that's not truly going to wash you. I don't understand that, but it is really good. And I will always recommend Dove. The next thing that I have been getting into that I've really been loving is the Olay with sea salt. There's these very fine, very like, what is it? So the next one I have is the Olay with sea salt. This is an exfoliating, moisturizing body wash, but it's not abrasive. It's they're very fine and very like little, so they're not abrasive on the skin. So you definitely can use this daily unless you have like ultra sensitive skin. Then it's something that I don't know how to help, because I find this to be a very good daily body wash. It smells incredible. The best thing about this one is it lingers on the skin. It doesn't have a scent. It's just the one with sea salt. But again, with those very fine little beads in it, it just is so non-abrasive. But when you get out, you just feel like silk. I even like this to use while shaving, like really do like put some on my hand, really good, get my leg lathered up and then shave with it, because it does have those tiny little micro beads in it. It is perfection. I do find that body wash has become so overly expensive. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what's going on. I used to pay like $6 for a big Dove. Now it's up to $10. You got me messed up. It is insane out there. So this shampoo I go back and forth with. It is very heavy, but it's not heavy. But it's, first of all, it's affordable. It smells incredible. It's the Elvi from L'Oreal, but it's the Hydrating Plump. It's the one in the purple. They have like 4 of them. They have a purple one, an orange one, a black one, and I think like a silver one. I'm not positive. They're like $5. Here's the thing. This is very heavy. So if you have fine or thin hair, I definitely don't know if this is the shampoo for you, because I can tell a difference if I switch out to herbal essences. I can tell that this is a very heavy shampoo. Does that make sense? It doesn't necessarily weigh down my hair. I washed my hair last night with it, so it doesn't like necessarily take the body out of my hair, but it's heavy and very thick. So I understand even the shampoo is moisturizing. So if that's something you're trying to avoid, I would avoid this. But if you're someone who needs it, maybe give this a try. Plus, it's very affordable. I'm not someone who ever fell into the gimmicks of like needing like high-end expensive shampoos. Drugstore has always worked for me. And I have found some really nice new hygiene products. Talkin has a really good hygiene product that's their brand. So my daughter picked this up, I believe, from CVS. It's the knockoff of St. Ives. She was shopping on her own and realized how expensive things were. So she tried to do like a shortcut, and we didn't love this. It's the shea butter and oatmeal body wash. I don't know if it had, it just smells like shea. And it's not that the smell is bad, and it's wasn't like a bad body wash, but it wasn't enough for me. So I would use this to wash first and then go in with like the products that I really love, because I don't like to waste. But if you're on a budget, there was nothing wrong with this necessarily. So if you see it and it's on sale, I don't not recommend it. It just wasn't like a standout product, if that makes sense. Same with the Nivea. I try to love this, the coconut and almond milk one. I had one other one because they were on sale, buy one get one free at CVS. Use your CVS coupons. They give you some of the best coupons, and they never give you a hard time combining them. At least in my CVS, I use a bunch of coupons at once. The one time I went in there and I had like a $40 order and I paid like 10 bucks. So I have saved over half on so many things. And I wait for those coupons to come in and you can get cash back. I love CVS. Again, I just didn't love this. And Nivea is like a fantastic brand. So I don't know why I didn't love this one. I just felt like I had to use so much of it to get what I get out of the Dove, if that makes sense. Like I had to use 3 times the amount of this than if I only needed a little bit of the Dove. So that would be the only downfall, because these aren't cheap. These still run you like $6 or $7 bucks. Oh, see, I love this so much. I used up 2 of them in like 2 months. These big ones last me about 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably something I shouldn't admit, but I used like probably 7 to 8 pumps of it at a time, which is excessive. But I also have a great fear of rashes and smelling bad and being the stinky person, or just that stigma being plus size. So I try very hard to smell nice. And I actually got a compliment yesterday, which really made me happy. And she said, I have to know what you have on. So yes, 10 out of 10. This is probably one of my favorites. So here is the conditioner to the Elvive. The conditioner's great. It's actually really, really nice. And I wonder if this would be good for people with a little more of a textured hair or curly hair. Really like this. I should get my sister to see if she likes it, because she has not super curly hair, but pretty curly hair. She's also Italian. Not that that matters. Herbal Essences will always be kind of like nostalgic and one of my favorite brands. So I feel like the 2 original ones, the one that's pink and yellow that have the original scent, are so expensive. And then they're like expanded line with the coconut and all the other scents are cheaper. Like this is cheaper, and lucky for me, this is color safe, and it seems to be very, very similar, if not identical, to the original. Like, why is the original $10 for a shampoo and this is also $10? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it, but something about this brings me back to middle school. It's very floral and it just makes your hair feel nice. And I was at a football game and my husband and I both were using it, and everyone's like, what, your hair smells so good. And it's this. It's just so good, and I highly recommend it. And I think everyone likes it. But believe it or not, another very popular brand that people love, the Aussie, I can't stand the grape smell of it. My grandmother loves it. It's her favorite hairspray. It smells like her. I don't like it. I can't stand that grape smell. And I know people go like hard for that Aussie shampoo and conditioner and Miracle this and curl cream this. I just don't like the scent. I don't know why. This is an amazing, affordable product. I can't tell you how much I love Suave. When I was younger, I remember my mom switched between Suave shampoo and VO5, and I just remember having the thickest, glossiest, longest hair using 85-cent shampoo and conditioner. This is the Cocoa Butter and Shea. So if you wanted an updated routine, I would explain like why I have so many different products and what I use them for. This is only $2.98. They have like 4 scents. I think they have sweet pea, this one and mango one. These are great. These are literally so good, and they're cruelty free. I think these are a standout product, and I don't see people talking about these body washes enough. I just wish it was a bigger product, like they made it like a big one. I love it. So I know some people are against makeup wipes. I totally get it, but in my opinion, it's almost impossible for me to get my makeup off without something like this. I wear a lot of glitters and shimmers and layers, and I just need one. I never use more than one unless I'm wearing glitter, and I try to be very mindful of how many I'm using. I try to only go through like a pack of these. So there are how many wipes? 25 wipes. So one a day, sometimes two, maybe 3 weeks. These are from Aldi's, okay? They're $1.30 something, 35. I store makeup wipes upside down. So if you did not know, and you're always like, wait, why are my wipes, Hygiene wipes, body wipes, any type of wipe, why is it not moist? Like, why are they not moisturized? Store them upside down. I don't know what the science is, but I can tell, like, when my daughter uses my stuff and doesn't flip it back upside down, I get very upset. I'm like, if you're going to use my stuff, flip it right. Does something for it. If you have not tried, people rave about the face wash from Aldi. I got to grab it and try it. They say it's a dupe for the Cetaphil. These are so good. These are probably in every Empties or favorite video. They're very lightly scented. They don't burn. There's no alcohol. They're oil-free, dermatologist and ophthalmologist approved, and they remove waterproof makeup. And I can attest that they are good even to the very last one. Sometimes the last wipe will be like a dud. Not in those. I love them. And the cost of wipes are so expensive in the store that those are a hidden gem. Okay, another Dove product. This is invigorating. This is the aloe and eucalyptus oil. Usually I hate eucalyptus. Oh, it's so good. It's more aloe than eucalyptus. It's so fresh. This one lingers in the air. They need to make this one big, and I love the green. I know that's silly, but I do. I love green. Look at my green nails. These were for the Super Bowl, so please don't judge me. I did not pick them out. My husband surprised me, and I said, oh, you really love those? And I didn't have the heart to tell him. They were a little tacky, but believe it or not, even my grandfather loved these, and I got a couple compliments on them. I won't wear them forever, but they are cute. So yes, this is 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10. So far, I know my friends on here love making shopping lists, and I will make a shopping list in the description for you guys. This is 100 out of 10. Invigorating, so perfect. Absolutely. None of these products are like, this is like probably, it takes me about 2 to 3 months to save up for a full Empties. So every time I use a product, I take it. Sometimes my husband throws them in the little trash can we have up here, and I keep them. And then I have so many recyclables, and he's like, what the hell is going on? So it takes me about 3 solid good months to collect all this for you guys. Okay, so we're going to talk about this dry shampoo. I have been cutting corners because I feel like the cost of stuff has gone up so significantly. Like sometimes things that I used to love and found fun to buy are like kind of like, now they've become kind of like a nuisance, and I can't live without dry shampoo. It's just something that is so, I know some people say it's so bad for you. I get it, but I need it. Batiste is my ride or die. If I had to pick one hair product, it would be that. And I always got it from Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Burlington. I would get the giant, like the biggest bottle for $9.99, and it's up at like $15 there, and it used to be only $9 there. And I know it's like, it is what it is. You can't do anything. I don't know if it's 15 yet, but it's like $12.99. And so I've been cutting corners, and I regret it every time. So I went to CVS. This is the Equate. Oh no, this is the one from Walmart. I'm sorry. So this one isn't bad. This is the Light and Fresh. I think why I didn't like this one, it's empty. You know, when you spray it and you can feel the can getting cold. This one was good. This one, I'm sorry, I take this one back. This one's $7 for 5.7 ounces. $7, yeah, for 5 ounces at Walmart. This one is actually comparable to Batiste. I just got Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, and it's good. So Batiste is a 10. I would say that one's about a 7.5. The smell is nice. It's very coconutty, and it's worth it because it's such a big bottle, and my daughter steals it every time from me. So it's worth it, in my opinion. The big Not Your Mother's, if you can't get your hands on Batiste. Batiste has gotten so expensive too. I just don't know what's going on. I really hope things get better soon. A product that my husband really likes, he goes back and forth between this and Dove. He has very, very, very sensitive skin, but he does like the Old Spice swagger. It's something he constantly goes back to, so he switches between this and Dove. I know, like, there's a running joke about, like, white people's hygiene, or in particular white men's hygiene. My husband, and I'm not saying this because he's just my husband, he does other gross things, like flatulates, is that the right word, all day long, and has the stinkiest duties. But one thing I can honestly say is he has got to be probably the most hygienic man I know. He washes his face first thing in the morning, no matter what. He can't seem to be oily or greasy. And I think it was because he grew up with acne really bad. That man knows how to shower. I've never really, and even when he comes home from work, it's like that, you know how they say like that, it's something like a pheromone. He always changes his underwear. He is meticulous with his hygiene, and he uses wash rags. Like, it's not a joke. He washes, like, I don't know where that came from, that stigma that we don't know how to properly wash. I feel like it could be anybody. If you're not taught, like, I never realized, like, you have to teach your children how to wash. Like, people, come on. And yes, your children should be bathed every day, even if they're sitting in the house, even if it's just for their own mental health. You should always be implementing good hygienic routines. And my husband is top tier. He gets behind his ears. He gets the back of his neck. He gets the in between each toe. He is immaculate, and I am very thankful for that. So this is one of his favorites. Not sure why I told you all this, because it is so irrelevant other than we're talking about hygiene products. And I am apologizing because this is all hygiene products. Usually I have like a mix of a lot. All right, we gotta hurry because I don't know how I still have so much. Okay, another one of these, because they typically come in a 2-pack. This is my favorite deodorant, this Sexy Lingerie, because now we're going into almost over 20 minutes, in Degree. Very, very good. I switched over to something recently. The smell was incredible, but it burnt my armpits a little bit. This is affordable and very, very good. I know spray deodorants and not having aluminum free is not good for you, but I don't know. I can't cut corners there. Watermelon body scrub from Walmart. This is a lot. You get 18 ounces for $6. This is better than Tree Hut. We can debate about it, but it is my favorite. And it smells incredible. And if you don't like watermelon, they have a Tahitian vanilla and something else. No surprise here, another deep moisture from Dove. That is a 10 out of 10. Oh, I'll save that for last because that is really important. I want to share it. Another Degree deodorant. I have 2 makeup products that I actually used up. This is 150,000, 200 million, 1 billion. I could never not have this. This is my e.l.f. Brow Lift, $6. The best. People ask me, I've gotten a couple comments on TikTok, like, are your eyebrows tattooed? And everyone telling me to blend this and do, guys, this is what I like. I know it's harsh for some people. I know some people hate my makeup. People love to tell me over there that I can't do makeup, that and I'm going to keep doing it the way I like it. It's just the way it is. This is fantastic. And the Maybelline gel liner, very, very good. And it's great for your waterline, and it doesn't budge. I haven't repurchased it, but I need to. This is so hard to find, you guys, but I literally love it. It's $2.98. It's a deeply clean antibacterial I love antibacterial soap. I know some people say it's terrible for your skin. It has changed my hygiene routine. I love it. This especially, the Deeply Clean is so good, and believe it or not, it smells nice. It doesn't have that dial medicinal smell. I love this. Can't find it barely. So when I do, I usually grab 2 of them. I love them. If you are having trouble with odor, maybe give this one a try. It does have the benzalkonium chloride. Please don't quote me. It does have the antibacterial properties. Dove also has an antibacterial soap that is fantastic, and even my husband can use it. So this is everything I used up in the last couple of months. I am hoping to be back on my normal schedule. Not that I don't think anyone even realized, but if you did, I will be back now, and I will be uploading shorts all the time, just short little fun videos if I can't get a full video out because life has just been crazy. But yes, that is the end of today's video. If any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Definitely, what did I ask you in the beginning? Now I can't remember. Whatever the heck I asked you in the beginning of the video, definitely let me know your answer to it. I'm having like a brain fart right now. And I will see all of my beautiful friends in the next video. Bye, guys.